Hey everybody, it's Angelia. I have for you today just a few tips to help you out with prospecting. Prospecting is a major part of your network marketing business, and it's something that you have to be actively engaged in. It's not something that you can just lay down by the side and forget about. You have to keep up with it. You have to be diligent and stay consistent. Um, Everybody grows at a different speed when it comes to their business, but the one thing that always pays off is being consistent and just not giving up. So, here's just a few quick tips to help you with that process. Okay, so in one of my previous videos, I talked about having a calendar for your business where you would keep track of what you were going to do, how you were going to work your business each day, what tasks you were going to handle for your business each time that you work your business on each day. For some people, they can work their business every day, others they can't, and it's just a once or twice a week thing. Whatever the case is, that calendar, every time you look at that calendar for your business, you need to see prospecting on there somewhere. Whether it's face to face, via phone, social media, email, whatever, you need to be prospecting in some way, shape, or form. And you need to have it on that calendar to keep you focused. Okay, now before you get too far in prospecting, don't be marketing to everybody. Your product is probably not for everybody, okay? You need to know your product. You need to know who your target audience is, who benefits from your product, who can use your product safely, who needs your product, whose life can be changed by your product. Okay, that is what you need to know. You cannot sell any product to just anybody. Now, there are some exceptions, of course, depending on what you're selling, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a target market, and that's what you need to focus on. That's the people that you need to really, be prospecting with. If you don't know who your target market is, powwow with your sidelines, talk to your upline, talk to friends and family. Just get some ideas as to who your target market should be. Okay? Um, you have what people will sometimes refer to as a hundreds list or something like that. There's different names for it, but basically, the people that you are actively considering to be possibilities to join your team, to buy your product, whatever the case may be, those people that you are considering contacting, that are on your list of people to contact, you need to be actively working that on a regular basis. Each day, pick somebody, however many people you can off that list, and work that list actively. Okay, next thing is ask for referrals. While you're working on those prospects, on that contacts list, um, warm market, cold market, it doesn't matter. Everybody that you talk to that says no, that they don't want your product, they don't want to be a part of your business, you need to just don't be afraid. Just ask them very politely. Just say, hey, I understand that you're not interested, and that's fine. That's great. No harm, no foul. But do you know somebody that might be interested? If you do, I would really appreciate it if, you'd let them know about me. Give them my number. Tell them about my website. It's that simple. The worst they can do is tell you no. And in this industry, if you are at all familiar with Eric Worre, you know that no is not a bad thing, because the more no's you get, the closer you are to a yes. So if you don't know about him, definitely check him out. Eric Worre, Worre. Um, you'll be glad that you did. He has some great information. Okay, social media presence. You need to build that up. You need to have some different accounts. You can't just use one social media. You need to branch out. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever it is, but you need to be utilizing those. And you need to build it up by interacting with people on your social media. Having the account is not just enough. You have to interact with people. You've got to engage. If you're on Facebook, for instance, You need to be liking posts. You need to be conversing back and forth on those posts with people, messaging. You need to engage, interact. It's social. They call it social for a reason. Get social. Get social, okay? But don't, please, 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 do not start spamming people about your business. Build the relationships and interact. Don't talk about your business all the time when you're interacting in messages and stuff. The worst thing you can do is get a new friend on Facebook, for instance, and before you've even said hi and gotten to know them and taken some time to get to know them, to start bugging them about your business and your products. Nobody likes that. It's horrible, and it makes us all look bad. Please, 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 please don't do that. Um, Finally, on social media, again, one of the ways that you can help build that up is to provide useful content. 80-20 rule. Some say 75-25, some say 70-30. I say about 80-20. 80% fun stuff, uplifting stuff, interesting information, education. Those are your keys. Make it fun. Make your social media account something that people want to go and look at because it's interesting and it's entertaining and it's fun and it's uplifting. The other 20%, you can post about your business, but don't just sit there and talk about buy my product, buy my product. Talk about the benefits of your product. Show pictures of yourself or your family or whatever friends using the product. Talk about the benefits. Don't just talk about buy, buy, buy. Explain the ingredients, post informational um, posts about the ingredients of the product. Um, just make it seem more informational and engaging, educational than sales oriented. Nobody likes the used car salesman from the 1950s that everybody was laughing about. Don't be that person, okay? Finally, follow up. Follow up is key. You always have to follow up. Don't badger people. Don't run it into the ground, but be consistent with your follow up. If you haven't heard back from somebody after a couple of days, follow up. If they're not ready yet, give them a few more days and follow up again. And then finally, if you've followed up 2-3 times and they're not ready, sit them off to the side. Don't forget about them, but plan to go back to them in a month, 2 months, 6 months, whatever. People are living their lives and they have things going on, but we all have times where things change and maybe something that we weren't ready for in the past, we're now ready for. So just because they tell you, they're not ready or tell you no, it doesn't mean that 6 months down the road they might not change their mind. So just be very polite about it. Let them know that you are not at all trying to nag them, but that you just thought you'd see if maybe anything had changed, and that's it. Just be genuine and be considerate of other people. That is one of the biggest things that you can do to help yourself and your business. Be considerate. Kind of the golden rule type thing. Treat your prospects the way you would want somebody to treat you if the shoe was on the other foot. That's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks. Bye.